For over 40 years, Sukarit Foods has remained steadfast in its mission to bring the delightful taste of chocolates and confectionery to every corner of the world. From our modest beginnings as a one-room operation, where every product was crafted with care and passion, we have grown into a leading name in the confectionery industry. Despite our expansion, our core philosophy remains unchanged: to create delicious, high-quality chocolates and confectionery that everyone can afford, no matter where they are. Our commitment to quality is evident in everything we do. We carefully select only the finest ingredients from trusted sources, ensuring that each product we produce meets the highest standards of taste and quality. Our state-of-the-art equipment and cutting-edge technology allow us to maintain consistency and excellence across our entire range of products. This dedication to quality has helped us build a diverse portfolio of beloved brands, including Mayfair, Mellow, Marble, Bambino, and our Sukari Food Shop line, designed specifically for institutional clients. Our products are distributed nationwide through our extensive network of partners, ensuring that you can find Sukarit Foods chocolates and confectionery in sari-sari stores, convenience stores, groceries, and supermarkets across the Philippines. We understand the importance of accessibility, which is why we work tirelessly to make our products available to as many people as possible. We believe that everyone deserves the chance to enjoy a little sweetness in their lives, and we are committed to making that happen. But our vision extends beyond our local market. As the demand for our products has grown, so too has our reach. We are proud to partner with a growing number of international distributors, exporting our world-class chocolates and confectionery to satisfy the sweet cravings of consumers around the globe. Our dedication to quality and affordability has earned us a reputation as a trusted and beloved brand, both at home and abroad.
It's time to dominate! With its built-in high prioritization feature,
Yes!
charge into battle with low latency.
Yes!
Another game and another, of course, exciting basketball action. It's going to entertain us all, and an early basket here. Quick one for Ateneo De Davao. Ito yan, Ateneo De Davao is up against Xavier San Juan. Welcome to this 16 underage group battle. So Ateneo De Davao wanting to quicken the pace, very aggressive. The mid-range jumper that just falls short. At eto na ang Xavier San Juan. Welcome everyone. Benji Santiago, kasama ko pa rin dito sa Aaron D.
And looking like a fun matchup for us today. It's the home team, the Xavier San Juan, going up against the visitors all the way from Davao.
And hits another basket right there, making it a 4-0 start for Ateneo De Davao. The home team gets their first bucket.
And early in this game, we can see both of these teams pushing the pace in transition, trying to get into the open court, and we're in for an exciting treat para sa atin ngayon.
Referee's whistle halts play. It's going to be contact in that shaded area. It's going to be called against Xavier. Si Lugapo ang tinawagan.
Some tussling inside for the big men.
Three-pointer, short. Xavier and San Juan playing home court. Is this going to be truly an advantage for them? Here is day 3 action, and Ong just proved us right somehow here in the early goings of this game.
Splits the D. Splendid footwork para kay Ong, and then he floats it high, making that bucket for Xavier.
Tied at 4, not anymore because of that jumper from 15 for Ateneo De Davao. 6-4 is our count here. Xavier looking for a 3. Wow, the challenge and the defense. Umbrella defense applied by Xavier right there. They try to go for another shot block this time. Contact has been spotted.
And the Mug staying with the possession, not giving up. Spotting his own miss, getting that ball, and getting rewarded with the 2 free throws dito for Ateneo De Davao.
Taking care of the free throws very early for Ateneo De Davao. Their coach. A tournament like this looks very, very promising. Even some of the other parts of the Philippines, they have teams who really got interested. Nakapila nga daw eh, di ba? Somehow, lalo na yung ating teams from Bicol and Naga were unable to come here, of course, for obvious reasons.
Backdoor pass. Look at that. They give it to the middle. Cutter baseline, and itong si Go Benedicto finishing with his strong hand off the reverse. Loving that ball movement early from Xavier.
Trying to add up to their production here and just keep it close. Here in the first period, Go Benedicto at the line, ready for the bonus. They can't make it, and Ateneo grabs the rebound. Up by 2. Ateneo De Davao going long distance. Tuloy lang.
Medyo nalito dun si Ong. Kala niya it was a foul. Nag-tinginan pa.
Inadvertent whistle from the ref. 3 bounced out. Ateneo grabs the loose ball, protecting a 2-point lead, 8-6. The way they're moving that basketball, and a step behind para makareact itong Xavier San Juan.
Ateneo with the mid-range magic on that play. Too easy, too open.
Lead is 4. Ateneo, Xavier San Juan right now with the basketball.
And Ong just trying to go over the defender on that play. Bodied him up from underneath, and this time getting fouled.
It's going to be sideline throw in here for Xavier San Juan. Shot clock down to 7. The turn, the basket.
Switching, then swishing. That's Ong, one of the top players of the Xavier squad.
And then the shot block. So reacting on the defense right away for Xavier San Juan. Jumper rattles in for Ateneo De Davao.
The cross and the sauce. Quick cross by the Ateneo De Davao guard to the pull-up.
4.5, first period. 4-point lead for Ateneo. Swarming defense, but it results in a foul. And that'll be number 2 on Ateneo De Davao.
Nanggigil dun yung Ateneo De Davao when Go Benedicto caught that ball in that middle area.
This is gonna be big for Xavier San Juan. They needed something like that, hitting a three-pointer.
Dead shot from outside. They just left him open off that zone defense.
Just a little while ago, he just checked into the ball game here for the home team, Xavier San Juan. May bawi ba? No, it didn't happen. Going cross court, corner three. Nope, bounced out. Ateneo controls the rebound. The drive, the miss, aray ko po. No calls there, and wow.
You could see Ong just spinning in pain on the floor.
Kaya nga namilipit sa sakit.
Hard full. Trying to get that ball and looks like he got hit mid-air. Kaya medyo awkward yung landing ni Ong. Let's take a look at that once again. Ooh, just on that left side.
He's obviously shaken up, and we're just hoping there's no serious injury to this player. For Ong, we wish him the best. He could still not stand up. Anyway, we're going to be taking a break. We'll come back with more. All right, balik tayo sa ball game and hope everything is okay sa lahat sa inyo ng ating mga manonood. At of course, ang Ateneo De Davao. Kamusta kayo dyan sa Davao? At ito naman, Xavier San Juan. This is going to be somehow a tall order for Ateneo De Davao and trying to beat a team protecting home court. Pero lamang ang Ateneo rito by 3. At itong Ateneo naman trying to be aggressive, although a miss on that layup. Again, Benji Santiago and Aaron D. 2.5 to play sa ating first period pa lamang. Patient offense being displayed here by Xavier San Juan. Pero I guess patience doesn't always pay off. Medyo natagalan yung development ng play. But they managed to get the ball back rito, Aaron.
Yeah, yun na nga. They're getting a steal doon. And Xavier once again out in transition. Both of these teams really wanting to push the tempo, make it faster for both of them.
Shot clock is down to 5. Somebody has to put it up. Indeed, somebody puts it up, and it's an air ball. Naswertehan pa yata. Well, Ateneo. Oh, and then that's wipe. And the steal for Xavier San Juan.
These players just keep going. Go, go, go. Non-stop action para sa atin ngayon.
I mean, commendable ang kanilang energy playing here already in day 3. Pero of course, first quarter pa lamang tayo rito. Mahirap yun, ha?
Once again, no? Happened in our game day 1, yung kay Sean Howe.
That's right.
Looks like we have a part 2 this time. And once again, di na nila tatanggalin yun, Benji.
Mamaya na, marami naman tayong bola rito. Pero syempre, yung map man natin, pupunta na siya kagad where he is needed.
Gonna try to use that long stick of the mop.
Ateneo De Davao, concentration and focus to attack and gets another basket.
Slashing with that inside hand finish against that tall Xavier defense.
Up 5, Ateneo De Davao, Xavier San Juan. Whipping passes from left to right. They go inside this time. The turnaround, it bounced out. 16-11 Ateneo, less than a minute remaining here in the first period. Where do they go to? Shot clock is down to 5. Still hesitating with a shot. Still time enough. It's going to be Xavier San Juan. This is going to be big, but too strong, too long. There's still time para sa Ateneo rito. Less than 20 seconds, yes. Setting it up carefully. We'll go for the last shot indeed. They go corner for the 3. That's a miss, and that's about it para sa ating first 10 minutes of play here. So, how is this turning out? So far, it's favoring Ateneo De Davao, leading by 5, 16-11 against Xavier San Juan. Ayan po, the Commissioner, Coach Bojing Akot. Kita niyo naman profile,
Looking fresh as always, Coach Bojing.
16-11. Lamang ang Ateneo rito. Of course, one of the guys responsible nga for the whole organization, how the whole setup. We've been hearing plenty of stories. Wasn't really easy to put up something like this, but of course, positive response naman, especially from the sponsors that we have. Nagustuhan nila, and yeah, they're really liking what they're seeing here. Xavier San Juan! Oh, a sorry miss on that fast break.
I'm loving the way Crespo is pushing the pace, handling the tempo for the Xavier San Juan team. Just the energy of this point guard, number 14, Crespo from the boys in yellow.
Pero kanina pa to 16-11, wala pang may score dito sa ating second period. Lots of touch passing. There was that block, but there's also contact.
And alam mo, Benji, ang nakikita ko magiging problema dito ng Ateneo De Davao, though they may be up right now, it's their bench. They only have 3 substitutions available para sa kanila.
Sino ba dito sa kasama natin pagbibihisin natin?
For a 4-day tournament na numerous games in a day, having only 3 subs,
I know, di ba?
not the most ideal.
Kaya pala gusto nila kagad lumayo eh.
And kita naman natin kayang-kaya nila mag-stay in touch, but it's only the second quarter. Second quarter just barely even started, still 2 minutes into it. So titingnan natin sa second half, di ba, kung when that's gonna start to kick in for this Ateneo De Davao squad, and something that the Xavier San Juan team also has to take note of, and maybe that could be a reason why as to they're pushing it every chance they get.
Crespo given the rest for Xavier San Juan. Ateneo De Davao. (16-12). Let's see if they can follow it up with another big shot here. Yes, indeed!
Ball handler drives, attracts the defense, open shooter, pops it and makes it.
Isa na lang ang abante ng Ateneo De Davao. Pressure defense. Nalampasan na itawid ng Ateneo. But it took some time for them to be able to just cross that midcourt line, and now they go inside pilit. At may foul. Medyo gigil naman, di lang makapayong eh. So, free throws here for Ateneo De Davao.
And the biggest player on the court finally imposing his might on the offensive end. They're gonna need a lot more from this guy.
Making sure about his first free throw. And 2 for 2. Keeping their head above water here. 18-15 already para sa panig ng Ateneo De Davao. Let's make some changes in here on the score. Tabla na tayo, Aaron.
And drilling that three-pointer from the right wing once again. Xavier catching up with the shooting.
You know, you could really expect for a Xavier San Juan home court delay. Dapat kabisado nila ito from all angles. And yes, tignan natin, lalamang pa yata sila rito. They go for another long distance shot. Almost.
Good take. That was a heat check for the team in general. But then again, this time they need to get a stop.
Ateneo De Davao naman wanting to slow down the pace.
Yeah, nung start ng first quarter natin, you saw they were trying to up the tempo itong Ateneo De Davao. But notice na their players are starting to relax dito on the offensive end, not trying to push the tempo.
Obviously, they want to get the lead back. That's an air ball. And a shot clock violation called against Ateneo De Davao.
Yeah, that shot just way off on that play. Could have at least hit the ring, given his teammates a chance to get the board.
Lugapo setting it up here. Timely big shots for Xavier San Juan. They go for it again. Bang!
Another three-pointer, this time courtesy of the little guy from the corner. And when you're that small, when you're one of the smaller players on the court, shooting is going to be one of your main weapons, and he's showing us that he's got it.
So 21-18 lamang pa ang Xavier San Juan. Picking up on their place here in the second period. Siguro yun na nga, the whole realization o kaya talagang somehow medyo bumibigay na rin itong bench ng Ateneo dahil konti nga lang sila na players dito, eh, no?
Tingnan natin dyan si number 3, si Kabikit from Xavier School San Juan. Tignan mo, Benji, nauuso na ulit yung high socks ngayon, no?
Pero may mga compression socks pa nga ngayon, eh. Hindi na ako nagugulat. Siyempre, ang dapat mauso rito yung accuracy mo for shooting, eh.
And Guerrero giving us a highly accurate shot. He just carves the space with his arms, with his shoulders. Take a look at that.
PGA Cars move of the quarter. They're firing up themselves as they take this 5-point lead. And also defending well against Ateneo De Davao. Can't hit that shot. Yun nga lang may putback.
Once again, height is might. A putback for the big man of the Ateneo De Davao. Trying to cut this lead down by just a bit.
Inside 5 here in the second period. Bawi naman with a banking shot ng Xavier San Juan.
Guerrero just moving around that paint, catching that ball, staying ready, and being able to bank it off the glass.
Bitin. Maraming follow-up na nagagawa ang Ateneo, ha?
Loving the energy. Credit then to their conditioning, no? That they're able to come here, being able to do that.
Aggressiveness on the rebounds results in possessions for Ateneo De Davao. Pero eto na siguro, it's creeping in. A little bit of fatigue. Ilan ba sila rito? 7 players lang or make that 8?
Going up against the Xavier San Juan team. Punong-puno yung bench dito. Home court na nga. A lot of factors in their favor, but Ateneo De Davao not backing down to the home team.
4-point ball game here. Crespo is back on the floor, but something extra is happening away from the ball.
This
in
time
that
it's
shaded area.
Guerrero on the floor.
We go into a timeout first with Xavier San Juan up by 4. Back here with 4 minutes and 6 seconds remaining here in the second period. Knockout play results in a foul. That'll mean free throws here. Xavier San Juan.
And Go Benedicto, one of the best reliable bigs you can have for your team. Really does all the little things for you. And anyone would be pleased to have a player like Go Benedicto on your squad.
Makes the first free throw. Also making the second. Up by 6. Xavier San Juan may agaw pa off the inbound.
Ito na nga, Xavier administering that full court trap of theirs.
The spin. Traveling. Nag-power dribble. Once a player goes for that power dribble, nababasa rin ng depensa at titira ito. Titira ito. Naabangan.
And Herrero just trying a bit too much on that possession. Didn't realize that there was a double team in front of him.
Kaya nga. Anyway, sabi nga, next play, and they come up with a steal here. Who's got the basketball? Ateneo managing to get it back. And one. Ateneo De Davao finding some energy. Valenzuela will shoot the bonus. Nice sharing of the ball underneath right here for Ateneo De Davao.
A last-minute dime, giving it to Valenzuela. He puts it over his defender, avoiding the shot block or the swipe.
Missing just on the bonus. Still signs of most probably, sabi nga natin, pagod. Playing with a thin lineup. Quick hands. Sabihin ko pa naman sana, big guy who could dribble. Nawala rin bola, sayang.
Yeah, it looked really fluid though from Go Benedicto.
4-point game. Ateneo trailing. Shot clock down to 8. The kick out. Three-pointer. Overshoots. Gets it back. Fires again another 3. Still can't get it to go down. At ito na, Xavier San Juan protecting a 4-point lead. Go Benedicto. Might as well set up the half-court offense. 10 to shoot. They go for it. Nope. It's a miss.
Good defensive stop done on the part of Ateneo De Davao, but this time, let's see if they can still score dito. Hirap na hirap sila dito in this third quarter.
But they just have to keep on playing, managing to get an offensive rebound and getting a shot to go down.
Finally, Ateneo De Davao buying a bucket after numerous shot attempts. Working hard on the offensive end.
Dalawa na lang ang abante na Xavier San Juan, pero nasa kanila ngayon ang bola. Go Benedicto trying to get the baseline. Turn, scores!
And just rumbling down the lane, Go Benedicto. A slow spin to the end one. Take a look at that with the right hand. Go Benedicto, simple lang yon. And no reaction whatsoever from the big man. He means business today.
We have seen him with a nice touch from the line. Hindi ako pinahiya.
Go Benedicto talaga, one of the complete players of this Xavier squad.
Ateneo having some trouble here. Swarming defense, ganging up on the ball handler. Xavier San Juan up 5. They go long distance, overshoots.
There you go, pull it out.
Attack baseline, the extra pass underneath, finding a way to score.
And Ateneo De Davao is staying patient, and that's how they found that easy bucket underneath.
3-point game, 43.5 here in the first half. Timeout called. Yep, that's right. 40 seconds remaining here. Up by 3, Xavier, ball knocked out of bounds. They get 18 of the shot clock to execute.
Xavier being down by just 3 points. Maybe they could go for a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Pwede. Pero bakit hindi sila nagmamadali eh. Goes for the three. No! Ito na. Pwede pa ang Ateneo rito. Can tie it up. Stop and pop move. It bounced in. We've got a 1-point game. Xavier San Juan opting to go for the last shot here. Slows down the pace. There's the shot. Nope. So 2 quarters done. And we're expecting really high action, packed ball game when we enter the second half of this one. It's Xavier San Juan still protecting home court, but just up by a point. All right, second half unfolding. And Ateneo is just down by 1. They get a possession here and try to open up the scoring here in the third period. Couldn't do that. And ball stays with Ateneo De Davao.
And this is when we start to see if Ateneo is going to be able to carry that performance they did in that first half over on to our second half. Kasi yun na nga, as we kept mentioning, tatlo lang po ang sub ng Ateneo De Davao as opposed to Xavier having a full bench.
And they're getting offensive rebounds naman somehow. So still a good sign. $16 under, kayang-kaya pa ito. During those times when you discovered basketball, and I was even telling some of the people that we have here nga, di ba, noon. So you play a game, like most probably 1 to 24. And then pagkatapos no, kung natalo ka, sasabihin mo sa kalaban, Rebanse, right away! Di ba? Laro na kagad, back-to-back yun.
Dire-diretso, no? Just like dito sa liga natin.
So parang hindi factor to be considering yung resistensya nitong mga bata na ito, eh, no? At saka yun pa nga, yung Xavier San Juan. Dahil same break sila, di ba? And it's turning out to be a productive same break for them to be playing basketball here. At least magandang, at least at a high level because this is a tournament na ang daming kasali. And we know this really makes a lot of promise na magiging malaki pa ito. Alam mo, kinonsider na nga lang ng mga organizers dito eh. There are still teams knocking on the door. Ang problema yung schedule. Tatlong court natin baka kulang pa.
Meron pa naman court dun sa Xavier, no? Marami pa dito. Pero abangan natin yan, Benji, sa Season 2.
Ang tsaka kaya ba natin mag-cover ng mga tipong alas 7 ng umaga hanggang alas 12 ng gabi?
But yeah, a lot to look forward to dito sa Xavier Sucre Cup natin, no? It's the inaugural season pa lang para sa atin, pero napakaganda na ng nagawa natin dito.
Well, I just would like to congratulate basically all of the organizers and the team, especially coming from the other parts of the country, and putting it out right there, the whole interest. And of course, accepting the invitation and even knocking on the doors. Some of the other teams who were left out, don't you worry. The organizers are thinking about you.
And Benji, kanina nababanggit natin around the country. Baka sa next season, around the world na.
Meron silang plano. There are actually, I think, about 4 teams who inquired. And that's outside of the country, huh? So we'll see the progress. Pero right now, siguro sabi ko, proud na lang ako at nakasama tayo, di ba? Naging bahagi tayo nito. Pero hindi pa po kami nagpapaalam. Hanggang bukas pa kami rito eh.
Matagal-tagal nyo pa po kami maririnig dito.
Yes, that's right. .6 minutes and 49. Still a close ball game here that Xavier San Juan is enjoying this. Ano ba talaga? Which one is the correct score here? 37-33 dito sa ating venue. Well, I guess we could consider. Okay na. 37-34. Pareho pala ng kalituhan yung ating scoreboard. So, okay, right now, ito na yan. 37-35.
A mere 2-point lead for the Xavier San Juan squad. Still not out of the woods yet against Ateneo De Davao, showing high-quality play.
Crespo. Oh, they find somebody. Nice cut to the basket right there.
Unson, beautiful finish. Flashing at the rim and scoring at will for the big man wearing the goggles.
Bawi naman kagad ang Ateneo with the jumper.
They answer back with a free throw line jumper that's just too easy. No hand in his face.
Tap out, 6 minutes and 12. Xavier San Juan just keeping their head above water here. 39-37. See if they could still add some more to this 2-point lead. Three to shoot. They go for the three indeed. Nope. Venezuela grabbing that rebound. Long pass. Ateneo goes for the three. Can't do it either, but they managed to get it back. Panlamang. Pero kapos. Crespo. They go inside once again. The extra pass pa underneath. Too deep nga lang underneath that time.
Lost his footing on that play, bothered by the defense, forcing him to go underneath the basket for a difficult shot.
Settle down for Ateneo De Davao. And then firing away that jumper, it's off. Almost halfway here in the third period. Xavier San Juan can't connect with that long distance shot. Ateneo De Davao, tie or take the upper hand?
Ateneo De Davao does not look tired in this third period. Di talaga halata na they only have 3 substitutions.
You got to make the best of it, sabi nga natin. At saka sila yung nagkakapol eh. Forget about what they're feeling if, you know, the energy is going down, pero it doesn't show at all. This time they slow down the pace. Might as well.
Yeah, and a good set doon para sa kanila. They don't need to push it at every chance they get.
Open look for a three. It's offline.
Good quality look na naman para sa Ateneo De Davao.
Xavier San Juan. Crespo. Short. Getting it back. Uy, sayang.
And his teammates did all the hard stuff. Chua just couldn't finish. He was just all alone there. Posibleng nagulat pa siya doon na there was no one around him.
Risky pass, pero lumusot. Ateneo trying to get close. Oy, sorry, miss. Three-pointer. Another rebound for Valenzuela. 3 minutes remaining, third quarter, still close one here, 39-37. Xavier School San Juan with the lead. Ateneo De Davao moving that ball and tying it all up with this jumper.
Both of these teams being dared to shoot from outside. And they're actually falling a lot in love with the three-point shot. But good job on that possession, faking it inside and taking the mid-range jumper.
39 all. Xavier San Juan. Drives. Yun ang idiniin isinubok.
Gaza with a slow step on that play. Take a look at that. He just goes inside, takes the contact from the defender, and finishing that play off.
Time down to 2 minutes and 20. They're up by 2. And still up by 2 after a miss on that bonus. Still a close ball game. Yes, go ahead, Aaron.
Yeah, still anyone's ball game at this point in time. Talagang none of these teams giving an inch.
13th foul called against Xavier San Juan.
Well, even with the quality of this Xavier team, this Ateneo De Davao squad coming into this game as the underdogs, but they're not backing down and they've been getting the shots they want. Luckily for Xavier though, those 3-pointers aren't falling as much para dito sa Ateneo De Davao.
And that's another miss from the outside for Ateneo De Davao. 41-39. Go Benedicto on the floor. Crespo lets it fly. Didn't happen.
And that straightaway 3 from top of the key not working for Crespo. He's 0 of 3 from that spot.
Still Ateneo trying to overcome just a 2-point deficit. 82 seconds remaining here in the third period. Firing away and off to the right. An air ball.
And really don't know what Ateneo De Davao was looking for on that possession. They just settled for that long 3-pointer and hit nothing.
Go big or go home. Go Benedicto. Managing to get it back. Here's the 3. Bounced out, and Ateneo. Opportunity to tie it all up. Trying to get closer. There's a steal. Xavier San Juan. Crespo pulls back. Might as well set their half-court offense. Crespo going cross-court. Shot clock at 8. And jump hook. Go Benedicto.
Basic basketball once again for Go Benedicto. Nothing fancy, but all effective.
Let's see if Ateneo De Davao will decide to go for the last shot here. 6 seconds remaining here in the third period. Yes, indeed, but just can't knock it down. So at the end of the third, kind of a depleted lineup for Ateneo De Davao, but they're still very much in this ball game. Somehow home court advantage working out favorably for Xavier San Juan, and they're up by 4, 43-39 at the end of the third. All right, the final quarter. Final 10 minutes of this ball game. And what a way to open it up. Ararita Xavier San Juan stretches their lead up 6 right now, 45-39.
And we open up the fourth quarter with the way we close that. Oh!
Coming up with their own surprises din itong Ateneo De Davao, eh, no?
Spinning on that play.
And Go Benedicto finding his touch from the mid-range.
He is heating up in this quarter. Go Benedicto looking to lead the way for Xavier to come off with this game.
Ateneo De Davao trying to get closer to the basket, being denied. Might as well go for the long-distance shot, and it's not falling for them. Xavier San Juan. Again, finding Go Benedicto inside. He's on a roll.
A tasty dish inside to find the big man, Go Benedicto. How can you forget to guard him, the tallest player on the court?
And basically, he's moving well without the basketball, and he's being spotted by his teammates here. 8-point advantage for Xavier San Juan. Ateneo De Davao. Have they ran out of steam? No. That's most probably the answer to my question right there. Dahil gumawa pa sila ng paraan to score. At least their first basket here in the final quarter.
Stopping that run just by a little bit. Itong Ateneo De Davao.
Eto pa, opportunity. Everything but the shot.
The difficulty of that layup, powering through the defense, just couldn't finger roll that layup home. A bit too strong off the board.
Crespo lets it fly. Nope. Ateneo. Huli! So doing his thing both ends of the floor. Ito si Go Benedicto. Naliliitan ka ba sa akin? That's what he's trying to say.
Left-handed rejection. Get that out of here. Not in my house, says Go Benedicto.
Can't fight back with a long-distance shot. That's a miss, and even at close range, he still could not find the hole. The foul may be called on Go Benedicto, pero right there, nandun pa rin siya sa sentro ng depensa nila.
A nice matchup for us now. It's Go Benedicto versus the big man of Ateneo De Davao taking the free throws.
Can't make any of those free throws, so it turned out to be a good foul pup for Go Benedicto, protecting a 6-point lead, and Xavier San Juan. Plenty of time here. Go Benedicto. A miss.
Benji, I noticed itong si Go Benedicto can finish with the left, can finish with the right. I'm not even sure at this point if he's a lefty or a righty.
Interviewin mo na lang pag best player of the game.
He's been doing everything for them.
Here he is, but he lost his dribble and the basketball as well. Ateneo De Davao still making some great strides here to catch up. Xavier San Juan. Scramble for the loose ball. 50-50, and Go Benedicto is fouled.
This time tries it with the left hand, but credit to Chua, the big man, diving on the floor. Saved that possession for Xavier, and a much-needed one as this Ateneo De Davao team threatening to go on a run once again.
He's feeling it. Even his free throws are going in.
What a touch from Go Benedicto. I'm highly impressed with this big man from Xavier after seeing him today.
He does not give anything at all, no matter how we talk about his free throws. Not affected. 51-45, 6-point advantage. May agaw pa siya rito. Can he finish this? Hindi nga lang pumasok. And then the long pass and a nice catch, but a better defensive stop for Xavier San Juan. Chua.
Saktong-sakto yung pasa doon, Benji. Tingnan mo naman dyan. Just when he thought he was all alone, a jump scare from behind.
That time around, the expression, it's the thought that counts? No. Because of that rejection by Chua. Changing the whole concept of that saying. 4 minutes and 44. Ateneo De Davao just down by 6 lang ito, ah. lumalaban pa sila rito and cutting the deficit down to 4.
The floodgates just open up for the Ateneo De Davao big man, getting an easy layup.
Still have to work it out. Xavier San Juan. Punta kay Go Benedicto, nabasa na, and well, actually it's one of their big men. Para rito sa panig the Xavier San Juan. 3 on its way, it's short.
Would have brought the house down. A jab, a three-pointer facing the bucket, but leaves it short to the right.
Three. Nope.
That's a design play to open up the shooter from the corner, giving him an off-ball screen, but couldn't quite convert.
Three and a half in this game. Can't add up to this 2-point advantage that they have. Ball goes out. It stays for Xavier. Ateneo expecting a change in the call. No, it's not going to happen. 3 minutes and 23, and we got a 2-point game. From the looks of things, we got a 2-point game, 3 minutes and 23. This is going to be an exciting 3 minutes of action here. Could go down to the wire. Fouls to give? Yes, indeed, plenty. That's only the second called against Ateneo.
And Crespo for the Xavier San Juan squad has been doing a good job of controlling the tempo for his team, but his shot just really not falling. May halong malas din to kasi ang dami niyang open looks.
They go inside. Oh! Onson making something happen. Look at how he does it. It's like the PGA Cards move of the quarter. Yun yung sinasabi, nag-assist sa sarili.
Parang self-alley-oop yun para kay Unson. A little bit of showtime. Not sure if it was intentional or not, but nonetheless, still 2 points and a free throw.
And he completes but a 3-point play. Lead is 5 right now for Xavier San Juan. Ateneo De Davao. And they score quickly.
Press break to perfection on that play. 3 passes and then a mid-range jumper.
Shot clock is down to 8. Go Benedicto, their go-to guy, just can't find the hole in that banking shot. Ateneo not far behind, just down by 3, 1 possession game. And here we go. The Converge FiberX last 2 minutes. Sayang na opportunity for Ateneo right there.
Had a chance, but the referee's not seeing that footwork as legal, calling a travel.
Go driving, missing the layup. Ateneo given another opportunity. to keep it real close. 54-53, Xavier San Juan. End game. Bang!
Silencing that Ateneo De Davao run.
Chua. That's really a big difference here. And what a time for Xavier to hit that shot, pero hindi pa sumusuko ang Ateneo De Davao.
They make that three-pointer, but they don't care. Still making that mid-range jumper and putting them in the ball game.
They're asking for a travel ang Ateneo. No whistle, and finally there's one. Held ball. Sucre, a three-point shot of the quarter. The difference those big baskets could make. We'll return in just a little while.
46 players. With a score 57.
You can't afford to miss any of the action. It's going to happen in the next 46 seconds. Actually, yeah. Everything within this 46.4 seconds that we have in this ball game. Ateneo to tie or take the lead. Aggressive move to the basket, pero natawagan ng traveling.
And that's the second traveling violation called on the Ateneo De Davao squad in these last 2 minutes.
You got to be careful handling that basketball. Ito ngayon, sa trapping defense, naitawid. May agaw ang Ateneo. 25 seconds remaining. Down by 2. Trying to get closer. May foul to give pa. Pero shooting foul itong binigay ng Xavier Neonson.
And big free throws dito, a chance to tie the game and potentially send it to overtime, but
Don't say bad words.
and Benji, this could be our second overtime game. Just like from that day one, if he does make these 2 free throws.
Sabi siguro ng mga Ateneo De Davao, hindi, yun nga gusto namin mangyari. Kasakali, no? Let's see, important free throws here. Oh! Yun lang. Well, it's not yet done. Meron pang second free throw, 18.5. As they say, it's still an eternity of basketball.
And make or miss, they're gonna need to play the foul game after this.
Getting the second one. We get a 1-point game here. It's commonly, I would call this may butal at may timeout tayo. 18.5 seconds. Oh, they turn it over. Ateneo attacks. Hindi may angat yung bola. Who's got it? Wow. How precious is the basketball at this juncture of the ball game?
My goodness, a crucial turnover for Xavier San Juan, and referees, what are they gonna signal dito?
They want a, well, it's a held ball. So dito, I think under the last 2 minutes, they'll go for the jump really, di ba?
Ateneo could go for the win with this.
Ateneo getting it up. No! Sa baba pa lang daw, they're not going to be shooting free throws.
Ateneo De Davao.
3.9. They're going to be plotting out something here. We'll find out when we get back. All right, coming back into the ball game. 3.9 seconds. You don't want to miss this, folks. Xavier hanging on to a 1-point lead. Ateneo basketball for the win. Didn't happen. Xavier San Juan with an escape win. It was thrilling. Look at how it turned out. Xavier San Juan, 57-56 by the skin of their teeth, coming up with a W over Ateneo De Davao. And we're really expecting this kind of a ball game to happen right here in day 3 of the Xavier Sucre Cup 2024. Boy ka pa, Aaron.
Buhay na buhay pa, Benji, after that almost an upset done from Ateneo De Davao. The underdogs almost prevailing against the home team. But then, itong Xavier San Juan just proved to be too effective. And speaking of being effective, it's Isan Go Benedicto, number 8 as the player of the game. Scoring at will inside, took control of that paint. Mr. Simple, Mr. Effective. And he was all business today. Put his hard hat on and got to work in the paint. Isan Go Benedicto, super effective and very impressed with this player, with the big man from Xavier.